Then next we'll see adjacent and opposite angles. So same way, angles which are near to one another, which are on the same side, we call them adjacent. And those which are from one corner to another corner, those we call them opposite angles. Like here you can see, okay, we have angle Q, angle P. You can see, no, angle Q, angle P, right? We have there one side. If I write the name, I may write it as angle SPQ and angle PQR. You can see, no, PQ, PQ. There is something in common. So those are what we call adjacent. But opposite, if we write PSR, then those we see angle PQR. So though P is common, okay, R in common, but you can see the vertex far away. Clear? So the nearby side, they are not same. Here you can see nearby side common, but here PQ, PS. Only P is common, but S and R different. So those we call opposite angles. So remember the angles which are near to one another, which are on the same side, we call them adjacent angle, like this and this, this and this, this and this. Okay, but you see angle Q here, then far away angle S. Okay, so they are one in this corner, the other another corner. So that is what we call opposite angle. Here also you see one in this corner, another here. Okay, so those we call them as the opposite angles. So you can see two angles of a quadrilateral, we call them adjacent if they have a side common. They have common side. Remember, adjacent side have common vertex, opposite side no common vertex. Then when it comes to angles, not vertex, now what they have? They have common side. Okay, so two angles we will call them adjacent, that means near to one another if they have a common side. Then those two angles, their side, they do not have common side. Okay, they are opposite angles. Okay, so remember to look from the figure. Okay, P and Q standing on the same line, they are they are adjacent, but S and Q from one corner to another corner, they are known as opposite angles. And remember, in a triangle, if we plus, we get 180 degree. Then you already see if we draw one line which we call diagonal, they will make two triangle. So if this is 180, this is 180. We plus together, we get 360 degree. So you remember those, okay? That means in a quadrilateral. In a triangle, we have three angles. If we plus them, we get 180 degree. But in a quadrilateral, because now we have four angles, so if plus all the four angles, we get 360 degree. Okay, so if you have four angles, if you plus them, you get 360 degree. We call it to be a quadrilateral. Okay, but if the angle is less or more, it is not. So this property now we call angle sum property of a quadrilateral. And remember, the sum of all the angles, that means if we plus all four angles, we will get 360 degree. In a triangle, three angles equal 180 degree. That is we call angle sum property of triangle. But now we have four angles, and if we plus, we get 360 degree. That is what we call angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So using those knowledge, we can do exercise, recap exercise. Okay, here what to do. Question number 1. Which of the following are group of four angles of quadrilateral? So you have to check whether they are angles of quadrilateral or not. So what to do? You have to plus all this angle. Okay, if you get 360 degree, they are the angles of quadrilateral. If you don't get, they are not. Okay, so do yourself this one. Okay, this is prove them, plus them. If you get 360, you will get they are angle of quadrilateral. If not, they are not. Okay, you can see like those. So after adding this one, you get 360. So they are angles of quadrilateral. But here, if you plus, you don't get 360. You get 380, more than 360. So they are not the angle of quadrilateral. Okay, then here 340, less. So they are not the angle of quadrilateral. Okay, then question 2, please do yourself. Question 2, please do yourself. What you have to do, you have to write all the pairs of adjacent angles and opposite side. Okay, look from the figure. So like example for adjacent side, I already told you like this one, AD. Remember, one name should be same. So DC. Clear? AD, DC. Then DC, CB. Then BA, AD. Okay? Opposite name should be different. Example of opposite is AD. So A should not be there, D should not be there. That is BC. Okay? So another pair are there. You do it yourself. Okay? Those. Then next, number 3. Here we have 3 angles. One is 105 degree, another 35 degree, another 40 degree. So we have to find the fourth angle. So remember, in a quadrilateral, if we plus all 4 angles, we will get 360 degree. Okay, so that means you can write it like that. Okay, first angle we have 135, the second is one angle we have 105, the other is 35, the other one 70. The fourth angle we don't know, so put question mark because you still have to find. So remember, just now we get angle sum property of triangle. If we plus all 4 angle, we will get 360 degree. First angle you know, second angle you know, third angle you know, fourth angle we don't know, let it be there. So here you have all the numbers, plus them together. Okay, but we want to find the fourth angle. So these are plus, take that side become minus. If you plus 105, 35 and 70, you will get 210. Okay, so we want to find the fourth angle, plus this side, doing like algebra. Carry this side, it will become minus. So if you minus, you will get this much. Okay, so that will be the answer.